Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my first ever video blog, as promised. I know I've put up a few um, text blogs so far with a couple of pictures at most, but I don't know how many people have actually gotten to read them. But either way, as promised, first ever video blog. So we're here, Monday morning. I am 75 days out from my first ever competition. And I'm just noticing, looking at the screen, that it looks like I'm looking down the whole time. Yeah, that's because my camera's up here. So, sorry, I'm probably going to do this a lot, but I'll try. So, anyway, yeah, Monday morning. It's early for me. I've been up for about an hour. It's 10:30 now. I go to bed pretty late, like 3 o'clock in the morning. So, get up at typically 9:30. 9, sometimes 8:30 if I get to bed early enough. But either way, if you checked out my other blogs, you'll see that my last one was called Sometimes You Need a Little Help. I won't get into it. I'll let you read it if you'd like. I know my blogs are a little bit lengthy. That's why I want to do these videos. But either way, in that one in particular, I revealed that I have hired a coach because I realize one of my personal flaws is that I tend to overthink. I have plenty of knowledge as far as nutrition and dieting and exercising. I'm a certified fitness trainer and strength and conditioning coach. So I have plenty of knowledge, but the problem is when you are trying to think for yourself and write the things down, the lack of experience in this particular contest situation is a little nerve-wracking, to be completely honest. And you just want to get everything right. You have one day to get everything perfect, get it all in one shot, and you really want to nail it. So with that in mind, I'm just constantly rethinking my diet, rethinking my exercises. Am I doing what's optimal? Am I doing what's perfect? And really, it's just paralysis by analysis, the famous saying. So sometimes you need a little help. So I reached out, hired a coach. His name is Paul Revelia. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, Paul. I haven't actually spoken with him other than via email. So he's putting my stuff together right now. Should finish up to cover pretty much 10 and a half weeks worth, and he'll bring me in right down to show day. Also, training. Paul's not doing my training. I will be doing bodybuilding.com Chris Genthin's muscle building trainer, which I'm pretty excited for. I haven't done that one. I've done quite a few of the online trainers there just to mix it up. They have all different kinds. I highly recommend, if you don't want to spend the money to hire a trainer. I know we can be kind of pricey from time to time. And also even at a gym, you're not always getting the highest quality from your trainer. Unfortunately, I can say, because I've seen it when I worked at a gym. And it's unfortunate, but we'll get into that another time. So either way, bodybuilding.com, lots of different trainers on there. They're easy to follow. As long as you follow the nutrition, get in the gym, do the work, you're going to see some results. There's no other way about it. It's just how it works. So either way, got myself a trainer. I have this site up. Hopefully people will follow. Let people know to follow. I want to do a lot of things on here. It's not just going to be here in my home office. I want to take you guys grocery shopping, bring you down to my kitchen, show you the types of foods that I eat, the apps that I use, ones that I suggest that I don't use, different foods. I don't want this to be a closed-minded me. Look what I'm doing. Obviously, it's going to be kind of a follow by example type thing. I'm going to show you what I do because it's what I do. So either way, yeah, I wanna tend to you guys, your needs, what you'd like to see. I want to get some videos in the gym. Have you guys follow me into my contest prep if I can get somebody to take video. Maybe my wife Isabel will carry the camera around. I don't want to burden her with it too much, but we'll get her to shoot some video too. She doesn't know this yet, but when she sees this video, yeah, thanks, honey. So, um, but I'm trying to hook up my site to be able to leave comments. The best that I can do right now is Facebook comments. So it should be at the bottom of every screen. There should be a Facebook login and post. Post your comment there. It should go directly to my Facebook page, and between that, Twitter, Instagram, um, I have Mike Kelly, my regular Facebook page. All my family and friends um, know me on there, obviously. I also have my athlete website, so Mike Kelly, Living the Dream. Um, I also have a Facebook, Mike Kelly, Bodybuilder Physique Athlete, so you can look that up. And also my fitness business, Lean Sciences, if you are interested in quality training, truly specific programs to you. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, but I am trained in proper nutrition. I certainly know how to give general, not even general, more specific guidelines, and also specifically for athletes as well. So I know how to otherwise optimize nutrition up to a much more advanced level. I won't say nutritionist level because I can't say that. I'm not educationally trained. I don't have a degree, certifications, but I do have a certified fitness trainer. I already mentioned that. Certified fitness trainer, strength and conditioning coach. So if you're looking for that, hit me up. Go to the website, send me an email through the contact section, and we'll get you hooked up. Also, there's a subscription. You can click subscribe right there on the site, and you can go to the members only section where I have programs that I have laid out, beginning to end, 4-week programs. They can be stretched into 8, 12 weeks. Right now I have the foundation, which is what I would suggest for most people, especially if you're untrained, or even if you have some experience and you're looking to get back to the basics and really reestablish a good, strong foundation. That's the name. That program could be for you. My mass program, which is a calculated size and strength, I've designed it to more or less ensure if you eat properly, you perform these workouts, you're going to see some gains. I personally did 4 weeks, and then was about halfway through what I was working on, version 2.0. It's not out yet. That'll be coming after post-contest. But yeah, and just in that time, I saw at least a couple, 2 if not 3 pounds of weight gain, positive lean mass weight gain. For those who don't know, for somebody who's been training for 2-3 years intensely, to put on a couple of pounds in a month is significant. It's good. It's when you're brand new that you're able to put on otherwise massive amounts of mass. And when I say mass, I mean lean muscle. I know not everybody's a bodybuilder, but you're able to put on lean muscle, and which to cover. I like to think that this point is covered well enough, but there's still some people that don't know. Women, it's okay to lift weights. It's okay to lift heavy. Everybody benefits. General health and wellness. It comes right down to a simple example of being able to carry groceries inside, push the cart around the screen's going black here. To be able to push the cart, carry that purse around. Gentlemen, carry the purse for her. Be a gentleman. But to be able to hold the purse, God forbid you go shopping with the girls. and you got to carry your own bag. So we know how heavy that pile of rocks is. Picking up your kid, weight training will give you sustained strength and endurance that'll benefit you long after, into your later years. You'll find yourself much more happy and healthy at 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. There's some people that are up there. I've seen 80-year-old people in the gym, and they're doing better than some 60-year-olds that I've seen. So, I always end up on a tangent. Trying to remember what I was getting at. The site. So, online subscription. There's other workouts there. Those that I mentioned. Oh, there's also HCCT, Hypertrophy Complex Circuit Training. It was actually the first program I wrote, and it worked well. I used it myself 2 to 3 years ago. Well, it was probably closer to somewhere between 3 and 4 years ago. My best friend Jeremy, I'll reference him a lot. This best man at my wedding has been my best friend since we were 12-ish years old. We've known each other longer though. Anyway, he did my HCCT program as well, and had great results with it. Fat loss, muscle gain, it can be tailored to anyone. The way it's written now is a little bit of both. It depends on where you're at and the way you eat. It's what trainers will tell you is that with most programs, that not every program will be optimal for fat loss, or optimal for fat gain, or optimal for strength gain. Sorry, you wouldn't want to optimize fat gain. Maybe you do, but I haven't met anyone like that yet. But optimize muscle gain. But what it really comes down to is, that's why they say nutrition is 80% of the battle. If you go on a muscle building diet, but you eat 1,500 calories, and you should be eating 3,500 calories, that's where that calories in, calories out comes from. You need to be in a calorie surplus in order to put on some muscle, to put on any weight at all. So to build muscle on a low calorie diet, pretty much unheard of. There are special extreme situations, but 99% of the time, no. General science can tell you calorie surplus. So, and the same goes the other way. You can go on a muscle building program. For instance, Gentin's muscle building trainer. If I were to listen to his diet recommendations, I would not be stepping on stage in 10 to 11 weeks. I would be panicked and not being able to see my abs. I'm not in a position like the general population that he's trying to speak to. I don't want to speak for him, like I know more about his program than that's not what I'm saying. His nutrition, just to give a quick overview, is eating very clean, very healthy, and that's exactly how I eat anyway. But you're adding in 100 calories. It's either a day or a week. I believe it's a week. I can't remember. Either way, you're adding calories consistently, constantly bringing up your macronutrients, your protein, your carbs, your fat. What this does is boost your metabolism and also provides the nutrients for the intense training that's in this trainer. All that being said, I would love to build some muscle. I would never fight that. But the reality is that I am now in a calorie deficit. Before, where I used to eat 3,800 calories, I am now eating 2,800 calories. And don't take that as you dropped 1,000 calories to drop. No, there are several steps in between. I didn't just drop 1,000 calories overnight. That'd be horrible for your metabolic system. So don't do that. Don't do that. If you'd like, we can discuss that. We can discuss that another day. You don't want to do that. So either way, I'm not likely going to build much more. I'm trying to maintain as much. So my strategy with Paul is going to be to eat the least amount, or sorry, the most, to take out the least, but to eat the most amount of protein, carbs, and fat I can while still losing body fat from my training. And also not overdoing it with cardio. So what this will do is get me as lean and shredded as possible for show day, making as little adjustments as we need to, because that's going to make me healthier on show day as well. That's going to keep me from, looking kind of like I do now. It might be the lighting, but I think I got bags and a little underslept. But either way, yeah, calorie deficit. I'm hoping to maintain my muscle. That way, I also don't just become a smaller version of a slightly flabby self. So that wouldn't be good for stage either. Either way, I keep getting off topic on these tangents. People that know me know Mike, when he gets going, he likes to talk. I was really nervous, to be completely honest. I was really nervous even just turning on the camera. I had like 2 or 3. I just said, "Hi, how's it going?" And then I shut off the camera. Deleted it. No one knows. No one will know. But a little more comfortable now. There's a little shake in my belly. I'm not used to being on camera, to be honest. Obviously. But so yeah, lots of tangents. So I apologize, but it's at the same time kind of what we're here for. So I'm gonna wrap it up. It's getting to be about the time that I need to get changed, get all my stuff in order, get my mind right, get in the gym, and start day 1 legs. It's going to be intense. So just a quick recap. Trainer, sites. This site, I want it to be for you guys. I want to get some videos in the gym. I want to get some videos out living the lifestyle, doing the things that I do, that not necessarily everybody needs to do, but also alternatives. How to eat when you go out. You don't have to lose weight. You don't have to change everything about your life. You can still go out. You can still enjoy bad foods. It's life in moderation. I had one client that I trained, and he was a big time smoker and drinker. His job, they could drink at their job. So those people that are like, yeah, of course we can. I've never had a job you could drink at, so it's weird to me. But yeah, they would bring in a 30 rack and kill it, and maybe even get another one, between a few guys if they had nothing going on that day. So, but he smoked a couple packs a day, and he got on with me, and all that went away. He still went. He cut it back, and he could tell like he had one binge day, and I told him, we coined the term together, the phrase together, life in moderation. Everything. Everything's got plus and minus. You can overdo and underdo lots of things. So you can go out, have a good time, have a few drinks, be safe. But you can eat McDonald's. Gasp. You can have burgers. You can have ice cream. It's in moderation. You want to eat well and healthy for general health and wellness 80-90% of the time. But that doesn't mean you can't have a nice ice cream sundae. Treat yourself, but treat yourself even better by eating, exercising. The only toxic things are inactivity, sitting around, and eating a less than, there goes the screen again, and eating a, less than decent diet. You don't want to be having microwave dinners throughout your entire day. So, thank you guys for coming by. We're definitely going to have more videos. Like I said in my last blog, I'm hoping for 2. Actually, I want to get 3. I'm going to try and get 3 every week. We'll try and get like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday see if we can get in, maybe get more. I'll start taking some videos, some pictures, posting them on here first and foremost, and also get them on my Twitter. Follow me anytime Mike15 on Twitter. Instagram, Mike Kelly LTD. And if you haven't figured it out, LTD, living the dream. My favorite saying, hence it's all over the place. My favorite motivational quote on that front page there, by Jim Carrey of all people. I didn't know. He had I can't remember what school, but he had a motivational commencement speech. You should look it up. It's a good one. Very eye-opening. And good motivation, good driver. So, all right, wrap it up. Guys, thank you for coming by, and we'll see you next time.